Hey, it's Sandy. Welcome back to Cute Polish. In today's nail art tutorial, Julie will be sharing 10 Easter nail art designs that are perfect to wear to celebrate Easter. All of these nail art designs are fun and easy to create. You can choose to wear one as an accent nail, mix or match a few, or you could do all 10. Let us know down in the comments which of these 10 designs are your favorites. And now let's get started.
Hey, what's up guys? It's Julie. Now let's jump right into the video. As always, we're going to start with a base coat. This is going to help whatever design you put over top last longer, and it's going to prevent your natural nails from getting stained. For this first design, we'll be starting with this really pretty dusty light blue color, and I'm painting 2 coats of this over the entire nail. Next, using one of those white nail art striping polishes, I'm creating horizontal lines on my nail. Then I'm going to dip a dotting tool into a puddle of white nail polish and make dots above each line and connect them. This is going to give us a really cute cloud design that's perfect for springtime. I think this looks best when you make some of the clouds continuing off the nail, but you can put as many or as few clouds on your nail as you want. Seal in your design so your clouds don't float away, and that's it. For this next design, we'll be starting with a really pretty pastel purple color, and again, I'm applying 2 coats of that and allowing it to fully dry. Now with that same white nail art striping polish, I'm going to be creating bunny ears. This is kind of hard to explain, but what I'm pretty much doing is I'm making one bunny ear, which is kind of like a long petal shape, and the other bunny ear is going to be flopped over. And to do that, I made another smaller petal shape and then I connected an additional one, but at an angle. Then fill in everything so that the white color is nice and opaque. Next, I dipped a toothpick into a little bit of pink polish and I just added that to the center of the bunny ears. On the ear that's flopped over, I took it as high as the angled petal shape to give it that flopped over effect. I finished with a matte top coat because I love how pastel colors look, but you can totally use a shiny one if you'd prefer. Moving along, for the next design, we'll be starting with a white base. So for this design, it's going to be pretty much a decorated Easter egg, so you can do whatever sort of decorating on this you want. I think the easiest design is a series of zigzags and lines and dots, and I think it looks really cute when you mix up the colors. So I did a yellow zigzag. Here I'm going to do a green line above that, and then next I'll do a pink line under the yellow one, and then fill it in with some purple dots. As you can see, I noticed later that my lines are a little bit crooked, so I did go over that and added some more dots along the lines to give it sort of a scalloped look. But designs like this, I really don't think you can go wrong with them, and the more you add, the more intricate it looks. For the next design, I'll be starting with this really pretty bubblegum pink polish. I did 2 coats of that and allowed it to dry. So on this nail, we'll be doing a speckled egg look, and to do this, I mixed a little bit of clear polish with some black polish to make a more translucent, sort of smoky color, and this is going to just help give the dots that you put over top a little more depth because they're not all going to be the same amount of opacity. And as you see here, I'm just applying the dots just willy-nilly all over my nail. There's no rhyme or reason. I try to space them out so that the shapes are a little more random, but pretty much just go at it. And it looks really good if you keep stippling your toothpick over the nail, even when you think there's no color on it. Finish with matte top coat to give it that nice chalky egg texture. Moving along, we'll be starting again with a white base coat and letting it fully dry. Next, with an orange polish on a detail brush, I'll be creating a carrot. To do this, I started with a long diagonal line and then I filled out the top of it to make it sort of a triangle carrot shape. For this design, I'm going for sort of a watercolor illustrated effect, so I'm not even going to fill in the carrot until it's fully opaque. I'm going to let it be a little bit sheer. Next, with a leafy green color, I added some greenery to the top of the carrot. Again, I'm not trying to be perfect. I'm pretty much just adding color because later I'm going to go over it with an outline to make it look a little more cartoony. Now with a black nail art liner brush, I'm just going to add some detail to the carrot. I'm adding some lines through the center, and then I'm going to go around the whole thing with a thin black line. Then I just added a couple of little lines to the top of the carrot, and that's it. Seal in your design with your favorite top coat and you're good to go. This next design is a fun way to use multiple springy colors. I'm starting with a bubblegum pink and letting it fully dry. Then I'm painting my nail in half with this really pretty pastel purple. Then with the detail brush, I painted triangles on top of the border of the bottom color. This is going to give it that really cute cracked egg effect, and if you mess up, you can always use the color on the opposite side to touch up the shape. Be sure to use a thick layer of top coat to smooth down all of those textures. Next, we'll be using a sheer pink polish, and I'm applying 2 coats of this and allowing it to fully dry. Using the black nail art striper, I'm creating 2 curved lines on the side of my nail. These are going to act as stems, and then I'm dipping my dotting tool into white nail polish and adding some little flower blossoms on top of each stem. I think this is really pretty and springy, and you can use any colors you'd like to make your flowers. For the next Easter design, we'll be starting with a yellow nail polish. I'm applying 2 coats of this and, as usual, letting it fully dry. With a dotting tool dipped in black nail polish, I'll be creating 2 little black dots for eyes, and then I'm going to use orange nail polish to make a little beak. This is going to be a really cute little minimal chick, and then I'm adding 2 little feet using the orange polish again. Finish with top coat and you have an adorable Easter chick design. This next design is another way to do a fun decorated Easter egg look, and I'll be starting with white for my base color. Next, I'll be using 3 pastel shades, and just like we did for the speckled egg, off camera I mixed each polish with a little bit of clear polish just to make it a little more translucent. And then I just applied this over the nail randomly. Once those colors are dry, I took my black nail art striper and I added a zigzag across my nail. This is where you can totally get creative. I really loved how just a zigzag looked. I like the minimalisticness of it, but you can again fill this out as much as you want. Then just pop on some top coat to even everything out and give your design a nice finish. And for the last design, we're going to end on a really strong note. We'll be doing a cute little bunny tail, aka a bunny butt. For this design, you can use any base color you'd like, and then I'm using my white striping polish and creating a circle of small dashes. I then filled in the circle, and I kind of did this in a sketchy motion just to give it a little more texture. If you wanted to make this a little more distinguishable, you could do a real rabbit color, and you could also do the outline of some ears. If you wanted to get extra fancy, you could also get some flocking powder from the craft store and apply that over the bunny tail part. But that is definitely extra, and flocking powder doesn't last very well. Finish with one final layer of top coat to seal everything in, and that's it. And there you have 10 really cute and really easy Easter nail designs. If you'd like to watch more Cute Polish videos, you can click on these boxes here, and you can click on the circle to subscribe to Cute Polish for a new video every week. If you'd like to check out my personal nail channel, you can click on the circle here.